Hi, everyone. I'm Susie. If for the new members or new friends listening me first time, and recently we also, the whole world is bombarded with this virus, and honestly, I think these bacteria viruses been around long time. I mean, if you have to go, I cannot go 100% on bacteria today, but how should I say it? Now, this is the latest thing been coming out because my son is a doctor, medical doctor in USA. You look at it, Parkinson's disease starts in the gut and travel to the brain. Now, medical professions look at Parkinson's disease. It's not a nerve problem, not just the brain. It's travel, the bacteria from called leaky gut. Okay, bacteria can leak out, travel to your brain all over your body. Okay, I'm going to focus later on, but because of the virus from Wuhan, I just want to calm everyone down. We know, from nutrition standpoint, how we overcome these. There's an old Chinese saying, 大菌吃小菌. Big bacteria eat the little bacteria. That's it. This is something very interesting. I'm going to find this can of Lysol. This is Lysol, very popular. And someone sent me a link. I'm going to go buy a can, okay? And they say that killed 99.9% of the germs and bacteria. And you turn the can over, you see right there, human coronavirus. Coronavirus is not a new name. It's not a new bacteria. It's been there a long time. Even printed on the back of the Lysol can. So, of course, it mutated, okay? It's mutated. It's going to be more and more bacteria, more and more vaccines. The pharmaceutical company going to come out. I heard in America, they're going to already have over 200 vaccinations. It's like flu shots, bacteria shots, okay? But anyway, don't worry. There's hundreds of thousands of bacteria. I think we just have to take care of our own health. Let our body be the miracle machine. Now, really, why these bacteria, some people die, some people don't die. I just want you to understand. This is the new article came out from Taiwan government, okay? They printed, in the newspaper, and they said, potential 20% young woman, okay? They are anemic, okay? They're anemic and they're gonna have complications in pregnancy. So I'm telling you, virus and blood are related. So you see those people get attacked from these virus, they die. It's all people that don't have good health and they are anemic particularly, okay? Now, some of you probably, today is kind of like focus on bacteria, our overall view, but next, few sessions, I'll focus more, just one. But you look at the blood. I think I gave a talk on the blood. These thick blood, okay, sticky blood. And also, you see the test tube. I physically saw one of the tube from my partner. He has bad cholesterol. His blood in the test tube is about 30–40% fat. The yellow stuff float on the top. Just like when you make chicken soup, you know how the chicken fat floating on the top of the pot? Same thing, that's animal. We have fat inside. We need it. But you see the picture on top? These are all copied from the American Family Physician magazine that my son receives every month. This is what happened. If you don't care, you're ignorant of this, it clogged up your blood vessels, okay? And blocking oxygen. There are a lot of product talk about they can do something, but I'm telling you, I'm in health in nutrition health for 30 years. I can tell you only rain soap can wash these fats out. Bad one. It'll keep the good one. Okay, only I seen it by taking rain soap for 10 years. And just to show you, they are, this is where you know, it's a fact. If you don't believe it, check it out. It's in there. How these fat get clogged up in the artery because of inflammation from our diet. What we eat every day create inflammation inside the lining of the blood vessel. And when this inflamed, it will start sticky and trap all these bad fat in there. Okay, so when someone say they have cholesterol, they have, you know, high blood pressure, they have, so what? I mean, you know, all kinds of stuff, watch out. You already have some in there. Now, anemic, you look at the picture in the blood vessels, the big one, the small one, they get dried up. You don't have good oil. And also when you're anemic, it goes to the ladies more than men because most of the ladies are anemic. Okay, I'm just giving you a little overview how I got attracted to health. You know, these are called prevention. Can you clean up the arteries? Can you, ladies or men, diabetes, can you go, I mean, take something to get your arteries, your vessels, capillaries, go back in the original shape? Come on, okay, just think about it. Can you? No way. Now, this lady, I want to tell you, she used to have high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and high triglyceride, 三高, okay? She got all kinds of medicine. It didn't bring her down. You know, she had to take medicine every day. Finally, when someone introduced Rain Soul to her, this is like a long time. She probably been a Rain member for 9 years from Taiwan. You know, because she always come and thank me, say bringing Rain Soul to Asia. Now, you know, as usual, there are people after they recover, they just stop. And she's a vegetarian. She's a vegetarian. Well, I met her October in Taiwan. October, just this last year. I haven't seen her for a long time. She showed up and she showed me, I mean, she told me, she said, I was sick. I said, why? She showed me the phone and that's the big picture. Now, she said, I said, what's wrong with you? She said, doctor said I'm anemic and I got a virus that chew up her brain nerve, number 5. Okay, number 5 nerve. You know, I looked at her, I mean, I can tell you, you know, she got a lot of bad fat trapped inside her vessels. Yeah, sure enough, drinking Rain Soul for a while, bring her down, but come on, people go back, eat the same old food, you know, history repeat. So guess what happened? When this thing happened, okay, she woke up in the morning, just like that. She went to the doctor, doctor said, check her out, check everything out in the hospital, no stroke, nothing wrong with her brain, there's no blockage. Doctor just say, you're anemic, you got a virus. Okay, you're gonna hear virus everywhere, okay? And she told me, 郭老师, I hurry up, went and bought the product, 加6 plus 6. I took 2 packets 4 times a day, total 8 packets a day. She took it for 6 weeks. Everything back to normal. And the doctor was shocked. Okay, so this is it. Okay, she's not the only case. I got many other cases, but she's the one that took the picture and willing to give it to me. Okay, Rain Soul is a cold pressed seed nutrition. Cold pressed seeds, you know, all the phytochemicals and all that essential fatty acids. They're more than just 3, 6. It's just the other fatty acids that, how should I say it? When it's cold pressed, everything is bioactive. It's like you eating a raw apple, raw banana, orange, you know what I'm saying? It's very good. When you have these nutrients inside your body, you got the seeds has protein, the seeds have omega, and the seeds has minerals, phytochemicals, hundreds of them. You take a pack of soul, this is what you're eating. A lot of nutrition inside. We are the manufacturer, okay? Now, ancient seed. why this product so powerful is because the seed, the black cumin seed. You know, for 10 years already, I always tell people, you know what, the seed has been 2,000 years old, probably more. It's in the Bible. Why most of the people in the world don't know about it? And I've been taking it for 10 years. I thank God, I'm so blessed, okay? And why nobody know about it? I have to tell you, with all the stories I've been hearing from my customers, all I can tell you, it must be the formulation, okay? Because otherwise, everyone should be taking, the whole world should be 22,000 years. I think the whole world should be taking black cumin seeds, okay? But no, only when Rain offered this product, okay? Now, there are a lot of over 1,000 science research, okay? And many studies, okay? Now, what I want to focus to you today is about the patents. One of the patents on black cumin seed, number 4, viral infection, okay? That's granted in USA. And there's a group of doctors, professors in the University of Minnesota. They tested out that black cumin seed is very good for arresting these infections, viruses, fungals, okay? And Dr. Kwok, our seed society director, is collecting a lot of data for us. So the world is so scared now, okay? People not going out, not shaking hands, wearing masks. I mean, well, I'm telling you, there gonna be more and more viruses that are mutated. You know, mosquitoes are mutated. You wear long sleeve, you wear long pants, you cover your head or your face. You know, it's easy to get bitten by mosquito. And if it's a GMO mosquito, watch out. Okay, so antibacterial activities, okay? And cancer, I'll talk about cancer later, okay? Now, I'm not gonna talk about too much on these seeds. I mean, other ingredient is black raspberry seed, raspberry seeds, grape seeds, and the ribose. You know what? I told you, the black cumin seed has been so ancient, okay? Why nobody know about it? You know, tell you what, now I worked 10 years in Rain. I've taken the product. I have many customers that I'm just so amazed with how their quality of life changed by this product. I have to tell you, they added the ribose in here. I am telling myself, it must be the ribose. The ribose is a 5-carbon sugar. It's not sugar, okay? It's 5-carbon, even though they call it sugar because it goes into the ATP. It generates cellular energy immediately, ATP. So normally when you take a piece of candy, when you're tired, you get a lot of energy. But this one is something, no sweet, but it just go right in and extracted from corn, non-GMO corn. Okay, I've been told by Byron, we buy it from one source. There's only one company in USA produce this D-ribose extracted from non-GMO corn, okay? It balances blood sugar. Why? Because it gives your cellular the energy right in that. It's just like turbo ATP. So your cells are working. It's like you're doing exercise. So of course your sugar will be, in normal level because you're active. So somehow I think because of the formulation for like, I told you 10 years, I summarized in these 6 phrases: good oil in, bad oil out, and oil cleanse oil. Good oil, anti-inflammation; bad oil, cause inflammation; good oil, good hormones; bad oil, bad hormones. You know what? For those new friends, if you just read this several times, you can figure out everybody needs to take this product. No exception. Why? Every day we're eating bad oils. Now, if you don't mind listening more than an hour talk on bad oil, I have those on YouTube. Okay, just search for it. So good oil in, bad oil out. Cleanse, very good. Today I want to focus on share later because I focus on virus. Okay, even though the Wuhan virus is very popular now, but in general, you know what? I was listening to a doctor while I'm back here. My son recommended me to listen because he went to the conference. This doctor studied nitric oxide 20 years. He's a PhD in research. Now, I don't know anybody heard about nitric oxide. Many MLM company, many supplement out there say their L-arginine Nobel Prize Award, they create their own, so-called nitric oxide product. I'm telling you, be careful, okay? Like this professor, this doctor said, he studied 20 years and he barely can tell himself that he's kind of expert. And there's nothing out there, he said, that nothing out there can generate nitric oxide for you. Okay, even whatever the L-arginine was an amino acid, okay? Because your body lacking some chemical, lacking some phytochemical, you cannot convert. I tell you what, this doctor, this research person was telling me, he said they identified it in your mouth, a lot of bacteria. In fact, the more bacteria in your mouth than almost inside your colon. They said more bacteria than the toilet, okay? That's how a lot of people have teeth problem. So guess what? A lot of companies generate this mouthwash, okay? So they people have bad breath. They're salesmen. They have to talk to customers all the time. So you know what? In America, estimated 200 million people using mouthwash every day. Now you can check out Singapore. I'm pretty sure same thing, okay? Because you go work, you see, you don't want bad breath. It's not so pleasant when you're talking to your customer. So what this doctor said, because of all these mouthwash, okay, kill all these bacteria, bad and good. The bad one cause the odor or cause the cavities, but it kills the good one too. Just like taking antibiotic. Antibiotic works. When you have infection, you take it, but for sure, I'm telling you, if you take antibiotic one time, it would destroy your colon bacteria for 2 years. I take a lot of antibiotic about 40 years ago. That's why I was a chronic constipated person. I done colonic 9 times. I go and have someone wash out my colon 9 times. 40 years ago, I wouldn't tell you do it today. No, don't do it. Too dangerous. Okay, but I'm telling you, I can tell you my colon moves very good now than 40 years ago. Okay, now go back to the bacteria in your mouth. This doctor that studied nitric oxide, he said, there are 4, they identified them, the 4 oral bacteria in our mouth. These 4 good, he has names on them. He said these 4 specifically, I guess they can only name 4. We have a lot of bacteria. I mean, approximately 99,000 bacteria in our body. Okay, we are 90% bacteria, period. We're only 10% cells. Okay, and he said they identified it. There's 4 good bacteria in the mouth, goes into your artery, goes into your body. You're all over your body where the blood travel. Okay, where it travel, or even the limb. He said they check on those people with high blood pressure. Just about most of the high blood pressure people that they tested, they use mouthwash every day. Very faithful, morning and night. He said it's about, they take some people very young and they put them on mouthwash. Just after 2 weeks of washing, rinsing the mouth with mouthwash, these young people, high blood pressure. You know why? Because he said you kill off these 4 good bacteria in your mouth. There's no good bacteria go inside your blood all over your body, killing all these pathogens. You know, these little bacteria that are floating around, either through the nose, you know, or breathing, you know, so not necessarily culture in your, you know, oral, in your mouth. He said, he told people literally, if you're running high blood pressure for no reason, okay, no family history, whatnot, and you are pretty active, but you use mouthwash, he said, go stop your mouthwash, okay? And then 2 weeks, the bacteria come back. They build back the bacteria, and those good bacteria, the 4, goes into your body, blood pressure come down. He said, drops at least 20 points. You know, these are people with high blood pressure. So that's something I learned because, you know, we have a customer came in and bought the ring peer. She has high blood pressure. She took the ring peer and ring salt. Her blood pressure just dropped normal. So we're very happy to her, very happy for her. So I'm telling you, so it just, then I came back USA, I listened to this special doctor. Oh, this is wonderful, you know? So I am so happy to tell you, there are 12 bacteria in this ring peer. I tell you, there's 20 billion so-called CFU, alive, read the label, live. That means they are live going into your body, past your stomach, okay? And these bacteria, I looked up the 12. They're good for the mouth, very good for the mouth. I told you they identified the 4 good bacteria that are from the mouth. One of them is in here, okay? And then also stomach ulcer. When people have ulcer, any kind of stomach problem, okay? And they take this product, the problem goes away after about 2 packets. Because there are bacteria that fights that, what is the bacteria in the stomach? Because they do so many surgery, they culture the bacteria that cause the ulcer in the stomach. What is the name? Pylori. Yeah, that's it. Okay. And also there's a very good bacteria in there.
Pylori, yeah.
Yeah. And there's another bacteria in there, one of the 12, very good for female hormone problem, especially cervical infections, vaginas problem. I suffered that, okay? I have that 40 years ago. So I understand, okay? So there are other bacteria, I look it up, it's very good. This ring peer is amazing. It's been almost 2 years that I've been using and sharing with people. Anybody break out with hives, take it. When you're suffering seriously with all kinds of so-called allergy, unknown reason, 2 steak, 1 cup of water, drink it down. My son one time was having dinner and he was breaking out with hives. He really shouldn't drink, but you know how they go to dinner, they drink. And I gave him 2 steak in 1 cup of water. Within 5 minutes, everything cooled down. Okay. Oh, that's it. One of my friends in Taiwan, she loved to go to have a drinking party with friends, right? But she cannot drink too much. You know, she'll be the first one to get drunk. So she put 3 steak, 3 peer in a bottle of water, okay? And of course, she, you know, drinking, and then she drank her whole bottle of peer, you know, 3 steak now. She was wide awake. She had no trouble. The other friend kind of got drunk. So that was kind of interesting, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling this peer, I love it so much, okay? My son take it every day. If he start coming down with a little cold symptom, 2 in 1 cup, okay? You have to double up. Now, the reason why our probiotic is so powerful, we have prebiotics in there. The 3 cold pressed seeds nutrition in there. Pumpkin seed, watermelon seed, flax seeds. You know what? When you drink this, 20 billion bacteria will get multiplied to 40 billion, and it will probably go up to 60 billion, you know, depending on how your internal environment, okay? But this product is capable of doing multiplications because it's prebiotic and probiotic, okay? I tell you what, it's the best product to fight any viruses, any bacteria, okay? I mean, you guys, I don't know, you probably, I posted in my Facebook, my husband took some mango and got something wrong. He was coughing up blood the next day. I gave him 1 cup. I didn't expect that was bacteria too. I gave him 1 cup and it stopped coughing blood. Okay, that was a couple months ago. Anyway, I love this product. Anybody with stomach bloating, I don't care. If you take pear and sow every day, come on, antifungal, antibacteria, and then you're getting a supply, constantly supply of good bacteria. Who cares about Wuhan virus? You understand? You have good bacteria in here, in my body, floating around. Come on, they'll eat up those viruses. Okay? And like this lady in Hong Kong, 8 years of colitis, constant diarrhea all day long. She cannot work. She just take 1 pack of soap, 1 pack of soap, 1 month. It already stopped. I couldn't believe it. Just 1 pack, because she had no money. She didn't work. It's 8 years suffering colitis. Just ring soap. That was before we had ring pear. Now today, she told me she's been on it for 2-3 years already. Now she's back to working. She told me she takes 2 soap, 1 core, and 1 pear. She looks beautiful. This is serious, okay? In a way, this came about November last year in America, okay? The Food and Drug Administration allowed doctors to use fecal transplants. Very fancy name, fecal transplant. Only in patients who have otherwise untreatable some sort of bacteria, okay? That cause diarrhea, okay? They're using the food FDA approve it. You see, they take the healthy stool. They literally 食屎啊. I've been hearing that from Japan for a while already, but FDA in USA just approved that last year. They take the healthy elimination and they isolate it and treat it and they collect the bacteria. They figure these are normal people passing out, you know. 食屎啊，真係。食屎。I'd rather take pear, okay? They really, this is you know, official now. They isolated the good bacteria in these people's stool and they make it into capsule or liquid. Okay, this is real, okay? And for those people who have Crohn's disease, diarrhea, they would push the liquid through the rectum, you know, inject the liquid, bacteria. And then the people just have stomach problem, then they swallow the capsule. They swallow those bacteria from live human fecal. Okay, this is official. So I was in Europe and I told them, do you rather take rain pear every day and rain soul, or you're gonna wait until something happens and you need a fecal transplant therapy? This is serious. I'm telling you, the whole world's suffering. It's estimated 50% of the people suffer digestive problem, okay? And long time when I studied colon, professional people suffer colon cancer quite a bit because of their, you know, the work, you know, and like taxi driver, bus driver, you know, people sit around all day long, you know. I'm telling you, we in Rain has the best product. We are proud to share with everyone, okay? Now, next week, okay, or tomorrow, whatever, when you think you want to learn more, I really want to take some time, teach the ancient Chinese 5 system. This is the prevention mode, prevention way, ultimately. I learned this about 30 years ago, okay, when I was taking herb. And because I couldn't, how should I say it? I was desperate. I don't want to take antibiotic anymore, so I was on herb. And I learned about the Chinese philosophy. You see, look at that lung and the colon. Wuhan virus, okay? Why attack the lung? Why does virus attack the lung? And what I've been reading is that these viruses attack the lung and then will cause the lung to dry up, fibrous, and then you die. Because when the lung, all the lung tissue became fiber hardened, I mean, you know, cannot breathe. So you die. Why? And also, I work in nutrition 30 years. I've seen so many senior citizens, they die of lung cancer. I mean, I've even seen people don't smoke. People don't smoke. These are people did not smoke at all. They die of lung cancer too. Okay, why? Okay, I'm telling you, anemic. Okay, no, of course, no exercise, but mainly anemic. When your tissues are all dried up, okay, of course, you know, if you do other things, doing other blockages, and of course, you know, the blood are not circulating in the blood, in the lung tissues, okay? So, but really, the lung and the colon, our ancient Chinese doctors tell us lung and colon are partners. Now, I just give you a little bit. Asthma people. My son suffered asthma. My doctor's son. When he was born, day 1, day 2, he's constipated. He was constipated as a baby. When he was born, just 1 day, 2 day, okay? And then he developed into asthma. And he is very constipated when he was a baby. Baby, I'm talking about 2 months old, 3 months old. Okay, I don't know anything about health back then. So I can tell you, anybody asthmatic, okay, breathing problem, I don't care. It's lung and colon. And vice versa, just remember, when people coughing constantly, now, you know, once in a while you get a flu, you cough a time, 1 time, 2 times, it's okay. But let me tell you, myself, 40 years ago, I cough a lot. I cough a lot. When I cough 1 month, won't stop until I go see the doctor, take the medicine, then I stop coughing. I remember when I was in college, taking final examination, I was coughing so bad. I covered my mouth. So I'll tell you what, I suffered constipation long time that I didn't even know. I didn't even know I didn't go to the toilet. And then consequently, after I got married, I got a lot of bladder problem, a lot of vaginas, a lot of cervical infection. I suffer. I'm telling you, I have seen so many of my good customers during the past 30 years. When they clean up the colon, they stop coughing. I met this family in New York. The mother came down with cervical cancer, okay? And she got radiation and whatnot, and I share my product with her. She was taking for a year, and then finally I met her son. I said, gee, how's your mom now? He told me, oh, my mom is so healthy. Susie, thank you for sharing this product with my mom. Oh, I'm so happy I don't need to buy this big jar of cough syrup for my mom to drink every day. You see? Ladies, be careful. If you're constantly coughing, something wrong. It's the colon. They checked it out. I read one medical journal, the esophagus, your breathing tube, not the eating, not the esophagus, the breathing, your breathing tube. The tissue is the same tissue as the cervix tissue. Okay, just like the skin, very soft, but you rub this, it's rough. Every cells in your body are different texture. So trust me, lung, colon. And then you can relate to the skin and the nose. If you have bad skin, eczema, you're constipated. I don't need to guess. I'm telling you. That's we're going to take time to study this, okay? And then when you see your friend having psoriasis, eczema, come on. You need peer, you need soul. Come on, you know, your lung is a colon trouble. Someone blowing nose constantly, that's it. It's not allergy. It's your body still trying to clean out. So your nose is overworked, okay? So you can take all the allergy pill you work. If you don't get your colon working, you don't strengthen your lung, you're gonna be in trouble. You know why? The Wuhan virus will hit you first. So I'm telling you, our body has all the integrities to help us strong. So I'm gonna be start teaching this one system at a time, I tell you, okay, this green arrow. Usually when people have lung and colon problem, I usually go and tell them, you also have stomach problem. Your digestion no good, and they admit. I have a friend with a lung tumor, and she got stomach reflux, acidic stomach for over 10 years. She's been taking medicine for 10 years. She lives in San Francisco. And then she ended up having lung tumor. That was the lady I told her to take 10 packets of salt. She got rid of the tumor. Okay, and her stomach feel better now. So anyway, so because the green arrow means that the stomach and the spleen is the mother. The lung and the colon is the son. You know what I'm saying? So the lung, colon, next is the kidney and bladder. If you don't have a good lung, good colon, you're not gonna have a good kidney. You're not gonna be building blood. You're gonna be anemic. Okay, I think time's up, right? Julia, I think enough today. Okay, I'll continue on next session, okay?
Tomorrow we continue with this.
Okay, I think anything you tell me, I can go on, finish this 5 system, okay? And tell you all the detail and how I learned it. And when you talk to people, honestly, we want to share good health recommendations to everyone. Okay, all right, thank you for attending. You have any question you can ask, okay? All right.
Anyone?
Thank you, Susie.
Question?
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you, Susie.
I'll try to keep it short. Yes.
Would you like
Any questions?